We're turning this bar into our second home. We got a great lineup of comedians for you tonight. Thank you for choosing to be here tonight. I know there's a lot going on in Omaha right now. There's College World Series, as we know. Has anyone been to a College World Series game yet? Okay, one person. I guess I could have guessed by the look of the crowd that you guys aren't sports enthusiasts, but yeah, you know, one thing that I love that happens during the College World Series in Omaha is, on social media, you'll see people post like, hey, looking for 2 tickets, looking for 3 tickets. You guys have seen this happen. Or they're looking for, I get on the other night and this guy who I went to high school with says, hey, looking for 8 tickets for tonight's game. He's like, I'll take 4 and 4 if you can. I'm like, who the fuck asked for 8 tickets to this series? He was always an asshole in high school, so I'm really excited to be here tonight because this crowd here at Secret Park is my kind of crowd, right? You guys are down to earth, you like to laugh, you're here for a good time. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did a show a couple weeks ago with a different crowd, and it did not go well. In fact, it went as bad as a comedy show could go. It was, I'm not gonna, I really thought about whether or not to do this again tonight because of how badly that went. I've thrown up 6 times today, and I'm efforting for 7. It's trending that way anyway. But you know what Rocky Balboa said in Rocky 5? It's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up, right? And so, do you guys want to hear about this event that I did?
Yeah. We haven't heard.
So it was at a country club, at a golf club, and they had a member tournament, and they asked me to come in to do some comedy. So all members of the country club. So what are you picturing in the crowd? Old, rich, white men. And not all old, they had a nice little mix, but one thing I'm realizing is rich white men are just not my crowd. They don't understand me, I don't understand them. If you've seen my comedy, I do a lot of self-deprecation, I do a lot of vulnerability, I talk about my failures as a husband, twice.
That's your boss.
My failures as a father, basically as a human being. And you know who's not comfortable talking about their failures? Rich white men. So it's just not great. They were also really drunk after the golf tournament. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind a boozed up crowd. Like when you guys get lubed up, you're more likely to laugh, and I love that. But they weren't listening at all. They were starting side conversations. No one was paying attention to me. No one was listening to me. I felt like I was married again. And both that show and the marriages were failures. And so as I was driving here tonight, I thought, okay, how can I move past this, dare I say, trauma that I experienced? And if you've actually experienced trauma, I apologize for equating it to this, but it really felt like that. I haven't slept in 2 weeks. So I was like, I gotta do something to kind of move past this experience. So I had an idea and I want to run it by you. Would you guys mind if I did part of the set for you? And then you guys could tell me, maybe give me some feedback, maybe tell me where I lost the crowd, maybe where I got off track. Does that sound like a plan? You guys want to hear what I did? Okay. So we'll do a little role play. This will be fun. So I'll be me, but clearly not as funny. I need you to be rich white men in really obnoxious golf clothes, tiny dicks, which will be easy for some of you. Oh, I wasn't saying Alex. I was just saying hi, Alex. Sorry. And then I need you to be a little drunk. How are we on that? Are we close? I might need the bartender to load us up a little bit. So, all right. So you're the crowd and I'm me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around, and once I turn around, we're in this dimension. Okay? Does that sound good? So when I turn, it's like action. Okay? So, okay. Let me just get back in the mode. Feeling good? Oh God. Oh God. That was almost number 7. All right. Hey guys. Hey, thank you for having me tonight. Excited to be here. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Wait, hold on, time out. You didn't clap when I got up here. Clapping was okay. Take 2. So guys, thank you so much for having me here. Really excited to be a part of this event. Really fun event. It looks like it's an all-male tournament. Is that right? It's an all-male tournament? Yeah, all male. So no women allowed. Yeah, great. You know, that's what I love about you country clubs. You don't sweep the misogyny under the rug, right? You really put it out there for people to see. I've noticed you do the same thing with your racism and your homophobia as well. Seen. So, any thoughts on where I went off? Any thoughts on where that didn't land at all? I gotta tell you, I was feeling good. It really went off the tracks after that. I cut the set short. I beelined it for my car, and on the way home, it was a lot of reflection. Reflection on the night, reflection on my performance, reflection on life in general, and really, what I really reflected on was like, what am I going to do with my free time now that I'm not going to do comedy anymore? Right? Am I going to garden? Am I going to cook? Take up some new hobbies? It really was a place where I was like, I don't think I'll ever do that again. So I'm super excited to be here with you tonight, and I just feel so much comfortable with this crowd because I don't see a successful person out here. Like, this is my people, right? You're ready to drink, make some bad decisions. You guys are so unhappy, you're desperate for a laugh, and that's why we're here. So, we got a great show for you. Speaking of laughs, our first comic is one of the funniest I've seen here in Omaha. I'm loud and obnoxious. She is gentle and subtle and so much funnier than me. So guys, put your hands together for Lauren Vanna.